Was yesterday's massive crypto pump a real breakout, or was it just a clever trap? Could this surge triggered by a tweet from Donald Trump be something to rely on, or are we about to see the markets crash again? In today's video, we're breaking down exactly what this tweet reveals about the bigger picture in crypto, who was really behind this market movement, and what's likely to happen in the next few days. So, if you want to stay ahead of the game, do me a favor, hit that like button. And let's dive in. After months of slow, downward movement in Bitcoin and altcoins, the crypto market suddenly woke up yesterday, reacting to a major tweet from Donald Trump. But here's the thing, this tweet might be showing us something far bigger than most people realize. Before we dive into what's next for the markets, let's take a closer look at this tweet and what it really means. Donald Trump posted that he would be forming a crypto strategic reserve and mentioned XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Immediately, the markets exploded. Cardano jumped nearly 80%, XRP surged 36%, and Solana followed with a big pump. But here's where things get interesting. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the entire crypto market followed suit. This wasn't just a reaction to a single tweet, this was something much bigger in play. Then, an hour later, Trump followed up, saying he forgot to mention Bitcoin and Ethereum. Really? This raises two major points. First, either Trump or whoever manages his tweets rushed into this without careful thought. Second, and more importantly, this shows us that the pump was already planned before the tweet even went live. The market makers, the big players who have been strategically manipulating the market for months, were already setting this up. Since Trump took office, the crypto market has been waiting for a game-changing tweet like this. But look at what happened last week. Bitcoin and Solana mysteriously disappeared from Binance and other exchanges, sparking concerns about a potential crash. Then, on Friday, Bitcoin dumped to $79,000 after some negative news. Fast forward to Sunday, Trump tweets, and suddenly the market takes off. See the pattern? So how do we know this wasn't a natural pump? Well, Trump only mentioned 3 coins, yet the entire market skyrocketed. That tells us market makers were already positioning themselves, ready to pull the trigger. Now, let's talk about what's next. Looking at historical trends, we've seen this game play out before. Take January to March 2023, there was a double top, a sudden crash on bad news, then an immediate pump after some positive news. In reality, it was all orchestrated by the same market makers who are pulling the strings today. The goal: to create panic, drive fear, and manipulate liquidity. Right now, Bitcoin is retesting a key support level. If history repeats, we could be looking at another major move to the upside soon. But before that happens, market makers are setting a trap, tricking bears into shorting while quietly preparing for the next rally. Here's what you need to know. If you're feeling nervous, that's exactly what they want. The more people panic, the easier it is for them to manipulate the market. Remember, they do the opposite of what retail traders expect. If you've been following ProfitPowerhouse, you already know that buying dips during fear and holding strong is the way to win. Those who panic sold at the bottom last week lost big, while those who stayed patient saw massive gains yesterday. So, what's the smart move now? Nothing. If you're not buying or selling, stop stressing over the charts. This market isn't controlled by Trump, news, or hype, it's driven by liquidity and market cycles. Just last week, we discussed the M2 money supply, a key indicator that leads Bitcoin prices by 10 weeks. With liquidity returning, the market is primed for a major shift. Now, a word of caution: many traders are making the mistake of chasing pumps. Yesterday, people wanted to sell their Beam tokens to buy MATAD because MATAD was up 25%. That's exactly the kind of emotional decision that causes losses. What happened today? MATAD is now down, and those who FOMO in are regretting it. Don't fall into the same trap. Instead, focus on coins that haven't pumped yet. Crypto cycles rotate. What didn't move yesterday could be the next breakout. If you missed Cardano's 80% surge, don't stress, there will be other opportunities. And no, just because a coin isn't in Trump's strategic reserve doesn't mean it won't explode in the future. The key to success: discipline. Write down your past mistakes, stick them somewhere visible, and remind yourself not to trade based on emotions. The market will keep playing these games, but if you stay level-headed, you'll come out ahead. Given the current liquidity situation and the massive bearish leverage still sitting in the market, a short squeeze could send Bitcoin soaring much sooner than expected. Could it happen this week? Very possible. But as always, do your own research. This isn't financial advice, just a logical analysis of what's happening. If you're feeling overwhelmed and need a level-headed perspective, join our community, ProfitPowerhouse, where we provide expert insights, market updates, and access to exclusive research before the mainstream picks it up. If you found value in today's video, hit that like button. It helps support the channel. If you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on critical crypto updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.